Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching the call from. I'm super excited to have every one of you on the call today. So like we did yesterday, please use the chat box to drop your name and location you're watching from so I can get to meet each and every one of you on a personal level. Okay, I can see Dave Felt from California. I can see Jabri from Indiana. I can see Boma also from California. Beautiful. I mean, I'm super excited to be in communication with you guys. You all seem to be very serious-minded. Showing up pretty early is a first sign of commitment. Also, I can see Pet on the call. So, Omoyibo, good evening also. Thanks for showing up early. So, to those of you who just signed up when I reactivated the link, because I got a couple of people writing me on WhatsApp, email, Skype, how they saw the closing email late. And that is the major reason why they couldn't sign up. And a lot of them asked for consideration, which I mean, I have to respect some of our older clients. And of course, I granted the consideration. So to those of you who just joined us today, I would like to know real quick.
He was getting people complaining. Oh, sorry about that, y'all.
For those who were not with us yesterday, did you watch the replay before joining the call today? Dave, I'm going to start with you. Dave, did you watch the replay of yesterday's class? Because I really wanted the new set of people to watch the replay before joining us today so we can all be on the same page. Okay, beautiful. Okay, Omoyibo just confirmed you watched the replay. So did the replay make sense to you? So Dave, over to you. Did you watch the replay? Dave Felt, I'm asking, I want to be sure. Did you watch the replay before joining today's class? Pet, I can see you also. You were not with us yesterday. You just joined today. Did you watch the replay?
I watched the original, as far as I know.
Okay, so does it make sense to you? Did you learn a thing or two?
I don't remember it.
I didn't get that.
I don't remember it.
Oh my goodness. It's okay. Okay, Moses, I can see us. You said very insightful. Okay, so today is the day 2. I'm going to, who is not with us? Let me see. Participants. Okay, good. So in the next 1 minute, I'm going to Pets, I would like to get a feedback from you. This is not just like a prerecorded training where you log into a members area to watch videos. The benefit of having these live sections is to make sure we are able to communicate and I'm able to fulfill on my promises, right? So Pets, if you can speak, I would like you to use the chat box to give me a response. Did you watch the replay I sent to you and did it make sense to you? Pet, I'll be looking forward to the chat box. So please make use of the chat box. I need to be sure every single one on the call right now watch the replay of yesterday so I can get started with what we have to learn today. Okay, so this is 5 minutes past 3 p.m. EST by my time. So Boma said it's ready. So guys, you can get your pen and paper so you can take some jottings of some vital information. So like we did yesterday, my goal of this training is to teach you the most important things you need to know about affiliate marketing and most importantly, to help you jumpstart your business, right? So, and I'm going to live up to it. Yesterday, we did the fundamentals, just like I stated clearly in the presentation. So we should guys signed up in. The first 2 days is to set the foundation, right? So this is the day 2, and I'm jumping right into the training. So please, I'm going to share my screen. Let me know in the chat box. Just type 1 if you can see my screen. Okay, so I just shared my screen right now. Let me have 1 in the chat box if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, okay, beautiful, beautiful. I can see tons of 1 coming in. I love the energy, so let's just keep the momentum going. Now, when you come for live sections like this, the least you can do is to be responsive. We call it micro commitment. It helps you to learn faster. It helps you to get involved in what you are doing, okay? So micro commitment is very important. There's something it does to your brain. It gets you involved with the goal, with the agenda of the meeting. Okay, so okay, Dave just confirmed the video was okay. After saying he can't remember. Okay, Dave, I appreciate the responses. Pet, left with you, Pet. I see you are live, so please confirm you watch the replay, okay? Because I am building upon that, the section we had yesterday. So a lot of you have confirmed you can see my screen. So I'm going to be starting with messages. Okay, so yesterday, I made it clear during our day 1 of the 5 days implementation training that when it comes to affiliate marketing, regardless of where you are, whether you are in Asia, you are in America, you are in UK, Canada, regardless of where you are, there are 3 major fundamentals that will determine your success. And I said the first one is an email list, which is the email addresses of real people. Okay, Pet just confirmed you watched the replay. Okay, yeah, thanks for replying, Pet. I would ask again, and I'm asking because I want to be sure. Did it make sense to you? Did you learn new stuff? Did you get the whole point I was trying to pass across? So you let me know also. Thank you. So I said there are 3 major fundamentals that determine your success in affiliate marketing. So I said number 1, the email list, which is the email addresses of real people like yourself, like myself, that have given you the permission to send them promotional emails. Number 2, I said is messages. Messages, because this is an online business model. You don't have the chance of meeting with these people one-on-one in person. So the mode of communication is through electronic media, which is email, right? And I said messages and Medium. So Medium stands for the channel through which you are going to send emails to these people. And we call those channel email autoresponders. Then thirdly, I said it's incentives. And I went further. I'm not doing all that today. We have to respect our time. I went further to explain practically why incentives are important, because in the affiliate space, your leads are not mutually exclusive to you. So that is where bonuses comes in, right? Personally, more than 50% of my subscribers, they respond to my promotion because of the bonuses I do offer. So bonuses also is very, very important. So today, we'll be discussing messages. So messages basically is any piece of promotional content that you are putting out there to sell a product. Messages is a piece of any promotional content that you are putting out there. It could be in the form of email, it could be in the form of Facebook post, it could be in the form of Instagram caption, it could be on Twitter. Any piece of promotional content you are putting online to promote an offer is called messaging. Okay, so I'm going to share with you real quick before we dive into messages proper. I'm going to share with you a simple formula a shortcut. I told you guys today, I'll teach you a formula that you can use to write email to sell offers. Whether you are an engineer, you are a doctor, you've never done it before, so long as you apply this formula, it is going to help you be able to write emails that generate sales. So avoid all distractions, listen carefully so we can get the best value for the time we are going to spend together today. So shortcut number one, when it comes to messaging, is for you to leverage the VSL script of the product you are promoting. Shortcut number one that you can use to quickly come up with. Is this guy on the call? Who's on the call? Show me. Damn. Wow. It is well. Okay, so shortcuts. So the shortcut is for you to leverage the VSL script. Now, let me say this. For you to know how important. Oh, okay. Pet just replied me that he enjoyed the yesterday first lesson. It was specific and it was straight to the point. Beautiful. Okay, I knew some of them, but it helped him to clarify a lot of things. It was beneficial and it makes sense. Pet, I appreciate the feedback. I love it. Okay, so today, I hope to make more sense today. So, let me do something so everybody can understand why this is important. Now, let me start with a question. Please, guys, remember we are going to do practicals, right? So everybody listening to me. If you have, I want to ask a question. If you have email leads, which is one of the first pillars among the three that determine your success in affiliate marketing. So if you have email leads, but you are not able to sell offers to these leads, if these leads are not buying from you, are these leads of any importance to you? Let me know in the chat box. I think that the question will set the basis of why today's lesson is very crucial. Okay, so Jabril Johnson just said no purpose. Guys, like I told you, we have to be responsive. I'm going to ask again. If you have email leads and these people are not buying from you, does this lead have any value to you? Does it have any importance to you? Okay, so I can see. David, I don't think you got the question. Boma, I don't think you got the question. You guys are saying yes. I'm going to ask again. I said, if you have email leads, you have email addresses, right? But these people are not buying offers from you. You have, okay, beautiful. Okay, I can see you just said no. So if these email leads are not buying from you, then that simply means these leads are as good as nothing. So that is why messaging is very crucial. That is why messaging is very, very crucial. If they are not buying, now you guys can see my screen. I had already scheduled my messages. I had scheduled my message already. You can see this message just delivered 9 minutes ago. Now, let me show you what I've generated today from the messages I have sent. You guys know I like being practical. You can see all of these were generated today. You can see for yourself from 6:30 a.m. Sales has been coming in. Bam, bam, bam. All of these came in today. Why? Because I was able to send them a good email that they resonated with. So that is why today's lesson also is as important as yesterday. And I told you they are all of equal importance. I'm not going to tell you one is more important than the other. Okay, so having set the basis right, I'm going to share with you now one of the shortcuts you can use to send messages to your email subscribers that will get them to buy products you are promoting. And I said shortcut number one is for you to obtain the VSL script from the vendor. This is what I mean. all the products that are launching on JVZoo, Warrior Plus, ClickBank, they all have what is called a sales page. So I'm going to use my own product, for instance, as an example. No, in fact, let me use the product I'm currently promoting. So let me use this product I'm currently promoting as an example. So I'm going to click on it. So all the products have what is called a video sales letter. So VSL simply stands for video sales letter. Now, so you can see, I just clicked on the link and it is taking me now to the sales page. Bam. So here is the thing. When I land on the sales page, in nearly all sales pages on the internet, at the top of the sales page, we have this video. And according to statistics, based on market research, more than 75% of buyers, it is proven already, more than 75% of buyers decide either to buy a product or not based on this VSL, based on the information they get from this video. More than 50% of people decide to read the entire sales page of the product based on the details they get from this video. So because of how important this video sales letter is, as product owners, like I told you guys yesterday, most of you know already, I do both affiliate marketing and I do both product launches, right? So because of how important because of the significance of this video sales letter, usually as marketers, we invest so much of our time to make sure this VSL is very irresistible. We invest so much of our time to make sure this VSL is highly compelling. So when people watch it, they would desire to buy the product. That is why in all the sales pages out there, right below this video sales letter, there's usually a buy button. If you come to my sales page also, you can see the same thing. There you go. You can see this is a video at the top of the page. At the bottom, you can see there's a buy button. So as marketers, we deploy our best copywriting skills to make sure the content of this video sales letter is very compelling. So the shortcut I'm sharing with you, all you need to do, whether you know how to write or not, you just have to contact the vendor. And I told you guys yesterday how to contact the vendor. So you can contact the vendor on Skype or on Facebook, asking the vendor to send you the VSL script. And the person is going to give you the script. The script now is the text that was voiced over to use to create this animated video. Class, if I'm communicating, let me have 2 in the chat box, please. If you understand the point I'm making, let me have 2 in the chat box. Okay. So when the product owner gives you the VSL script, that would serve as a basis of the email you are. So in fact, you can just lift that script like that, paste it into your email autoresponder, put links, and send it out. You are guaranteed to get sales because it is already written very well to be compelling to get people to buy the product. Only few people responded. Does that mean the others did not understand? If you got the point I'm trying to make, let me have 2 in the chat box. If you do not, you can type 3 or no, so I can further break it down. What I'm giving you is one of the shortcuts, because for me, I really do not believe you have to spend 2 months, 3 months to learn a particular thing before you can start earning. That is why I'm giving you this shortcut. So even before you learn email marketing, before you learn copywriting, you can actually have a way to start making money from the sales of affiliate offers. I'm a bit worried. Just about 3 people responded. Well, let me hope everybody understand what the point. Okay, good. Okay, so shortcut number 2. Let's come over to shortcut number 2. Shortcut number 2, you can leverage the content of the JV page. I told you guys yesterday what's the JV page. Now, so usually, let's go to Munch Eye. Usually, when a product owner wants to launch a product, the first thing the person does is to sell that product to the affiliates, because the affiliates are the people who drive the sales. So usually, as product owners, we usually put so much information on the JV page that are compelling enough to get the affiliates super interested to put their best into the promotion. So another thing you can do is to leverage the content on the JV page. Why? Because the JV page first sells the product to the affiliate, then the affiliate in turn sells the product to their subscribers. So that means as product owners, we put a lot of useful information about our product in the JV page. So if you come to the JV page, you can see right now, first ever, blah, 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 blah. Even then, also when you scroll down, you are going to see a lot of information about the product. So you can swipe the content of the JV page to also have a good promotional email. Is this also very clear? So these are just two shortcuts that you can use first. Like I said, I'm going to share with you a proven formula that I am using till tomorrow that is working when it comes to generating sales from email marketing. But before I do that, I just wanted to give you guys some shortcut first that does not require so much learning process. Okay. So what is a message? I said this already. A message is a piece of content promoting an offer. It could be through emails, blog posts, tweets, Facebook posts, etc. Now, when it comes to hitting paydays, you guys are right here in this training because you want to make money. You want to start generating affiliate commissions, right? Now, there are 4 steps. You can write this down or you can snap this. There are 4 steps to getting paydays. Excuse me. Step number 1, this is very, very vital. These 4 steps must be achieved for you to earn commission. So number 1, your email has to get delivered. Number 1, your email has to get delivered. And the truth is, it's impossible for 100% of your, for 100% of your emails to all go to the inbox. It's not possible. Some of them will go to spam. But your goal as an affiliate marketer or an email marketer is to make sure a vast majority of your email goes to inbox. Now, if your subscribers do not see your email, how will they get to see the promotion you are doing? So the first step is to make sure your messages get delivered. Now, the second step is to make sure your messages get seen. So the second step is to make sure your messages get seen. Make sure your messages get seen. Third step, you have to make sure your messages get read. Because if your subscribers do not read the content of your message, how will they click on the link, right? Then lastly, you have to make sure your messages get clicked. Okay, so I'm going to share with you some strategies that would help you. When it comes to delivery, there are certain things, when it comes to delivery, the number 1 thing you need to pay attention to when it comes to delivery is the choice of autoresponder to go with. So the first one for delivery is choice of autoresponder. I'm not going to call names. It doesn't look like I just want to spoil business for some brands. But the truth is from my own experience, right? It looks like there are certain email marketing companies who are just defrauding people. It looks like they send all their messages to spam. I'm a business owner, and that is why I'm just going to respect their brand identity, right? But okay, someone is asking, what about Google and Gmail compliance? Well, Boma, there's nothing new about Google and Gmail compliance. They've always been changing here and there. I am saying at the fundamental level, your choice of email autoresponder will determine the delivery of your emails. Okay, so I'm going to respect some brands, so I won't use them for the example. But you see, GetResponse, However, these guys have proven they've stood the test of time and they have a very good delivery. So first one, choice of autoresponder. Now, number two, for your messages to get seen, that means your messages have to hit inbox. So I'm going to share with you some strategies that would help you when it comes to hitting inbox. I'll share with you some basic strategies that you can just be using. Now, so when it comes to hitting inbox, there are certain things you can do that would help you. There are certain things you can do that would help you. Let me check the email right now. There are certain things you can do that would help you. Now, when it comes to emails, when it comes to get seen, why the email autoresponder, like I've said already, have a role to play, you can also do some things, and that has to do with the content of your email. The content of your email that will determine if Google would push it to spam or to inbox. So there are some little things you can do to fool the system or to manage the system. So example is money. Now, to ensure conversion, right? To ensure conversion, there are certain terms you would use that would resonate with people. People want to hear money. But if you put money like this, in most cases, most autoresponder would send it to spam. So what do? You can do this. Rather than using letter O, you can use 0. So the autoresponder will not be able to pick this as money. So that way, you are going to achieve the same psychological trigger you want. And your message would have a high chance of hitting inbox. Now, another thing you can do, I mean, we are all human beings. Different words have different impact on our brain. Yes, how you can make some cash today. Cash even has more cash has more impact in the brain than even money, right? So cash, this is something you can do when it comes to cash. Okay, yeah, Boma just confirmed that yes, I'm correct. Beautiful. Now, can you see what I did there? So, oh, Johnson also just confirmed I like the word cash. So it works. So that is why for me, rather than trying to play overly safe and not use the words that will increase my conversion, this is how I fool the system, right? To still achieve the result I want. So you can see, I just added hyphen there. The person reading will not even notice that. The person will just see cash. Okay, someone just said I'm an email marketer. I've experienced this. You are right. Thanks also for confirming that. Or you can use full stop. So who is reading will just see cash. Okay, Boma said I get it now. Beautiful. So another example, now dollars. Dollars also is something that has a very, dollars, I always use it a lot. So rather than writing dollars, this is what you use, 0. So this would help you beat the spam filters in most autoresponder. This will help you beat the spam filters in most autoresponder, and this would increase your chances of hitting inbox so your messages can get seen. Just like myself now, we'll be a year when the message I scheduled came. You can see it's right in my primary inbox. Okay, so these are some strategies you can use. They are not so deep, but they are also very sensitive. Now, if our bonus, this is bonus. Bonus now might look like a spam word, so I can either write bonus like that, or I can use bonus like this. Okay, so these are just some little tips to help us make sure we beat the spam filters and get most of our messages delivered to inbox. Okay, so let me get back to the slide. Now, get ready. Now, when it comes to beginners, this is what I tell my students. For beginners like myself, I'm an experienced email marketer, and I've also generated millions from emails. So that clearly shows I have the skill. So I can write as I can write a very lengthy emails. But mind you, when I'm writing a lengthy emails, I'm not writing without direction. I am applying what we call hooks. Hooks is what will get people to, a hook will help to get people glued to my content till they get to the ending. But for beginners, I tell beginners, one of the ways to make sure your email gets read is to send short emails for beginners. Do not send overly long emails. Victory can do that because it has the expertise to capture attention, hold the attention, and get people reading until they get to the end. But for you, short emails would be good for a start. Now, when it comes to getting clicks, because people must click, land on the sales page before you have the possibility of them buying or not. So I always tell my students, and for those of you on my email list, Boma, Pet, and all, you would agree that I use this strategy. You must make sure you strategically add your affiliate link to the first paragraph of your, just look at what I did. This is just 26 minutes ago. So I'm teaching you exactly what I am doing. You must strategically add your affiliate link to the first paragraph. So this increases what we call your click-through rate. And if you have a high click-through rate, that increases your chances of generating much more sales. So one of the ways for you to get clicked is to make sure you strategically add your affiliate link to the first paragraph, or at most second paragraph. Okay, is that clear? Are we on the same page? Am I communicating? Okay, great. So I'm going to share with you guys some. Okay, great. I appreciate the responses. And I love the energy. It takes energy to make money. So when you guys respond, I love it. So I'm going to share with you guys. Now, remember I said we are going to do practical, and the practical means we are actually going to build a list. Tomorrow, we'll be doing that. So that is why, I told you guys already from the beginning, all aspects of this training is of equal importance. If we are going to do practicals, that means you are going to capture some leads. Now, when you have those leads, that was the basis of today's training. If you can't get those leads to buy from you, then of course, then they have no essence, they have no use to you. So that is why I'm teaching you these things, so you would know how to sell to the leads. So in this section, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips that would help you convert your leads into subscribers using some marketing strategies. Okay, so please listen to this section very carefully. And at the end of today's training, I'm begging all of you also, make sure to watch the replay. If it means for you to watch the replay 20 times, until you have an understanding. It's not enough to hear, right? Hearing does not equate understanding. If it means you have to watch the replay 20 times, please do it until you have a good understanding. So I'm going to walk you through some tips that would help you increase conversion. Interesting. Boma said, that is what I do. I love it. You have to. Repetition is the mother of retention. So let's go. I'm going to share some tips that will help you increase your conversion when it comes to selling through emails to the leads you are going to capture. Now, I said tip number 1, seek to understand your audience and focus on them at the beginning of whatever you write. I'm going to explain what this means. The explanation would make it meaningful to you. Now, I said, when it comes to copywriting, email marketing, small things can make a big difference. And I think I also said it yesterday. When it comes to email marketing, what you say and how you say it is what determines the responses, the result you get from your email campaigns. So tip number 1, rather than telling your subscribers, some marketers are very lazy. XYZ product just launched today. I strongly urge you to go and buy this too. Rather than doing this is not going to convert. Gone are the days in the early 90s, in the early 2000s. This does not work anymore because a lot of people are promoting other offers to the same lead. So rather than just telling them, hey, go and buy this tool, this is a better option. And I'm going to explain. So I said, I urge you. Now listen, most marketers will just stop here. XYZ product just launched. I strongly advise you to go and buy it. They'll stop there. But because I understand the audience, I understand the marketplace, I'm not going to stop there. This is what I'm going to do. I urge you to take advantage of this XYZ tool that just launched. Unlike other products in the marketplace, getting only the front-end copy of this product alone has the potential to deliver an amazing result for you. Guys, this is magical. Now, most people, when you send out an email to your subscribers, most of them would be interested, but they are not going to take action because, I think it's just a normal thing with the human mind. We try to overthink everything. So they'll be wondering, what are the upsells? Buyers are always worried about the upsells. Will I have money to buy the upsells also? If the answer is no, will the front end be enough for me to get results from the product? So there's always a category of people who would end up not responding to your promotion because they feel they need to buy all the upsells to be able to make meaning out of the product. So when you add this single sentence to your promotion, you are going to see how it will help you get a lot more sales. And guess what? In fact, for the times I have used this strategy, most of the people would further go ahead on their own to buy the upsells. Do you guys understand what I just explained? If you understand, let me have A. If you understand what I'm saying. Oh, Boma said, I feel that way most of the time. That really works. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'm just here sharing with you guys exactly what I am doing in my business. So it makes it easy for me to pass the knowledge across, right? So, I'm happy I have testifiers in the house, folks who are resonating what I'm saying. Okay, Johnson said I have to stop using hype words and give details as to why. Yes, I will get there. Johnson, when I get to the formula, you will see I'll discuss the right thing to do. I'll give you guys a formula that everybody in this class right now, if you follow it, you'll be able to at least write an email that will get you some sales. I'll do that. Let's just go through these strategies first. So, example number two. XYZ products. XYZ products is all you need to start earning from e-com. You don't need any other investment whatsoever. This extra sentence I just added here is going to increase my conversion by at least 30%, because most times, one of the reasons why people do not take action is fear of the unknown. Most of you even asked me, most people asked me, before I deleted the YouTube video, you would have seen, some of you right now listening to me even asked me, Victory, after I pay you the $197, how much do I have to spend on ads? So people are always worried about hidden expenses. So in your marketing message, when you come up front to tell them, hey, there's no hidden expenses, this product itself, it's enough to help you start making money from e-com. You don't need any third-party solutions whatsoever. It is going to increase the percentage of people that is going to respond to your email. Okay, example number 3. Example number 3. That is why I said tip number 1, seek to understand the audience and focus on them at the beginning. When you are writing email to promote an offer, you are not the one who's going to buy the product. So you have to write to appeal to your email subscribers. That is why you must put them into perspective. In marketing, we call that customer avatar. You need to understand who are these people, what are their fears, what are their pain. That is the only way you can write stuff that would resonate with them. Now, example number 3, I also told you guys yesterday that most of the people in the affiliate space, they just want an extra income, but more than 90% of them don't have technical skills and they don't even want to learn. It feels very cumbersome for them. So watch. So because I know that is one of their weaknesses, look at what I'm going to say in my email. I understand that most of you are not very technical, and that is why I strongly advise you to grab XYZ product because it automates everything for you until Amazon. This is a case study, assuming I'm promoting an Amazon product, until Amazon starts paying you. So a lot more people would respond to the promotion because of just this one line. It automates everything for you. You don't have to go and learn anything technical. You don't have to go and spend the extra 1 month trying to learn a skill. You don't need it. So I understand them, and that is why I am using these trigger words to get them to take action. Let me show you an example. I used this strategy today in the email I sent out today. You'll see it. Can you see the email is getting sales? You guys can see for yourself. This is my screen. At least this is not a screenshot. The email is getting sales. Why? Because it works. I am going to read for you guys right now. You see, I use this exact strategy in the email I sent out today. Now, let's watch, and I will tell you why this email is converting. This is it. This first paragraph, I mean, I've been doing this for years. So when I tell you, I know what I'm saying. This first paragraph is responsible for more than 80% of the sales I'm going to get from this campaign. So now this is what I did. Just like what I explained now, this is where I applied it. I said, imagine getting paid every minute and hourly from different part of the world without pitching anybody. Listing up. This is where I applied the exact strategy I am discussing with you guys right now. Listing up. I know for a fact that not everyone has the ability to sell or even get comfortable with the idea of sales. That is why I have been telling you about this no sales system that puts money in your pocket monthly. Can you connect it to the examples I've been giving? So I know that not all of them are good with selling. So I am telling them, I know this is your weakness. So go buy these products that can also make you money without you struggling to sell. Just like the example I gave now. I know you are not technical. That is why I'm recommending this product, because it automates the technical part for you. Let me have one in the chat box if I'm making sense and if we're on the same page. Guys, let's get it coming. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, good. I love the class. I love the energy. So why does this tip produce results? This is why it does produce results. People are more likely to take action when minimal parameters are set. If you are jotting, you can jot this down or you can snap this. This is why this tip number 1 is very, very potent. People are more likely to take action when minimal parameters are set. So let's go back to slide 2 so I can, let's go back to tip number 2. Tip number 2. Tip number 2. After building your list, the list will not magically start putting commissions into your account. You must be able to write emails that will get them to buy. And that's why I'm discussing these tips with you, so you can apply them when you actually start doing email marketing. Tip number 2. Your message should have some instantaneous elements. Your message should have some instantaneous element. And I'll tell you guys the truth. Though it is quite sad. It is quite sad. It is quite sad. I'm being honest. I'm always honest to my students. But the truth is, nearly everybody on this call, beside 1 or 2 people, you guys are here because I guaranteed result within 5 days. If that is true, confirm in the chat box. Let's be honest. So it is true, but again, it is also sad because the first thing first is to go for knowledge, then money comes. But because I guaranteed result, why am I not getting responses? Are we kidding ourselves? Yeah, let's keep it real. Because I guaranteed results within 5 days, that is why you guys signed up. I mean, someone is laughing in the chat box. So the same, it works. So the same thing also is going to work for the next person. Okay, yeah, that is why I said, Boma, I know. I mean, without you even telling me, I knew there must be 1 or 2 people who have a better mindset. Boma just confirmed I signed up to learn. Beautiful. I know too well a few people. That's why I said other than one or two people. I know it will be possible, right? But basically, most people are here because of the instantaneous result. Now, if it worked for you, it worked for another person. Dave is asking what the autoresponder is the problem. Dave, I'm going to solve that for you. Trust me. I mean, I'm not here to toot my own. David, let's not skip the gun. Please follow the training. I would solve the autoresponder problem for you. I can see your question, but I mean, let's not skip the gun. Just relax. Okay, just relax. Because if you have an autoresponder and you are not able to write good emails to compel people to buy, it is still useless. So I want everybody to focus. Let's go step by step. Please. So David, I will solve. If I don't solve it, I will solve it. Don't worry. Let's just focus. Good. Okay. So thanks for the people who responded that it worked. That's why they joined. So it was, yes, one thing you should know. Human beings are creatures of habit. And as humans, we have similar traits and similar thought pattern, right? So your email messages should have some instantaneous elements. So I said, note, when a potential customer is on the verge of completing a purchase from you, they are heavily influenced by how quickly they can receive gratification for parting away with their hard-earned money. So this is the tip. This is the tip. These are some examples on how you can apply it. So you can, I mean, you guys have the replay. You can also snap your picture so you can make reference to it. So these are some examples how I apply it. For those of you, someone like Boma, David, Petrel, Marcel, who are in my email list, you guys know that I use this a lot in my marketing. So example number one, once you pick up XYZ product, my special bonuses will be delivered to your inbox immediately. Sometimes I will now go further and write, there is no wait time. As soon as you send me your receipt, my team will deliver the bonus immediately. So that instant gratification, that is what compels a lot of people to take action. Another example how you can apply this tip is this. Example number two. I use it also in some of my promotions. Almost all the beta testers who got access to this product recorded fast results. And that simply shows how XYZ product delivers instant results for its users. So just like this training I'm doing now, the one I'll be doing in December, I'm selling that I'm selling that for $997. I'll work hard and help you guys get results. So I'm going to use it in my next marketing. The first people who joined the maiden edition got results within a week. That is how effective this program is. It increases conversion. I hope you guys understand. So I said words like instant, immediately, fast. And all of these things are based on psychological principles. They are known to flip the switch on the midbrain activities that makes us prone to buying. Okay, Boma said agree. Beautiful. So let's go to tip number 3. Tip number 3. Stand for something beneficial to your subscribers. Stand for something beneficial to your subscribers. I explain. It is in human nature to follow the counsel of whoever they feel is in their best interest. I spoke so much about this during the onboarding yesterday. You need to make your subscribers know that you genuinely want to help them. And it's not just enough to say it. You have to also put in the work. You know? So when you're standing for something beneficial, like I told you guys, I'm going to say it again. I mean, you don't have the chance of jumping into a Zoom call with your email subscribers. So what you say in your email, that is how they judge you. That is what they know you for. So what you say and how you say it matters a whole lot. That is what makes the difference between marketer A and marketer B. Okay, I can't stress that enough. So in your email, you have to tell them, hey guys, a product is launching tomorrow, but I'm going to first and foremost test the product today. to be sure that it will be useful to you. I'm going to test it so you don't waste your money. When you tell them, they feel comfortable. They see you as someone they can rely on. So you have to stand for something beneficial. Okay? I hope that point is very clear. Tip number 4. Tip number 4. Deliberately surprise your subscribers occasionally. Deliberately surprise your subscribers occasionally. Note, reciprocity is a powerful force. This is an outstanding way to let your people know that you appreciate them. Send them gifts. I do this also. I do this. Occasionally, I will send gifts to my subscribers or send them a free software. And I would also send them the walkthrough of that software. So I'm not just giving them a software that I may not be able to use. I'll also get someone in my team to record a video tutorial teaching them how they can use that software. So occasionally surprise them. It's not just sell. Every once in a while, you give them a free gift, something of value. Some time ago, I think it was sometime last year, I did a 3-day training for free, where I taught people the fundamentals of digital marketing, because this is what I discovered. This is what I discovered, and it is actually the problem most people are facing. People who are struggling to make money on the internet, they are always swift to call people scam. They are always swift to call products scam. But the truth is, they are not getting results because they themselves lack what is called product know-how. They themselves lack marketing knowledge. Before you become an engineer, you first go to school to learn engineering principles, then you apply them in any company you're working with. The same thing applies to the internet. You must understand how it works, the rudiments. Most people lack it. So even when they buy a product, other people are getting results with, they would, because they don't understand how to use the product and how to apply it. So I did a free 3-day training where I invested my time. And after I did that, the next set of campaigns I ran, I got much more sales because people now loved me more. So deliberately surprise your subscribers occasionally. You can send them free gifts. Tip number 5. Oh, someone said so much value today already. I loved it too. No. Boma, don't love it yet. Hold on until you see the formula I'm going to share with you. Anybody who is at least a little bit serious will be able to write a promotional email after today. And I kid you not. Anybody who is just a little bit serious. I'm not even, oh, Johnson said I am a lot. Beautiful. But well, the formula is proven. And in fact, I'm going to apply it on this call. I would break it down. So whether you've ever written an email before, once you write this formula and you follow it, you'll be able to write what people can buy from. So we'll get there at the end of the training. So tip number 5, label your subscribers correctly. You know, I see some marketers, you know, they'll tell their subscribers lazy, dummy. I mean, while some people may not take it that deep, there's also a significant portion of your email audience who will not find it funny. They'll find it offensive, right? So rather than labeling them with negative terms, label them with positive terms. And guess what? It has a psychological benefit, impact on your subscribers. Let me explain. Sometimes I would write an email, and I will not write in my email that I know that my subscribers are very smart people, and as such, I would expect them to make the right decision that would benefit them. I have labeled them as a smart people. Now, please listen with an open mind. Some of my subscribers are even here. So I mean, they will say, oh, look at this guy. Now, this is a psychological trigger. When I refer to my subscribers as smart people and I expect them to make the right decisions, that means if they do not act in line with what I'm saying, then they are not smart. That's what it implies. So automatically, it tends to push them, to force them to act in the way I want them to. That's the power of labeling. Okay, so tip number 6. This is also a very, very powerful one. It works a whole lot. smartly admits previous shortcomings as related to whatever product you are promoting. So what this means is, if for instance, I want to promote, I mean, these days there's a lot of AI video creation softwares, right? Launching on all the marketplaces. Now, this tip said, in your email promotion, smartly admit previous shortcomings as related to the product you are promoting. Let me explain and break it down. If I'm promoting an AI video creation software, I am now going to use words like, hey guys, there's no better time to be alive than this moment. Imagine you just inputting a keyword into a software, and in a matter of seconds or minutes, the software goes on to create a full-blown video about the keyword you just typed. Goodness. This life technology has made life so much easier for we marketers. In the past, for you to create a marketing video, it's either you have $1,000 to pay a video editor, or you have to struggle to use PowerPoint or some complicated softwares to create it. So you can see how I am relating it to how difficult it was to achieve what you can now achieve using AI. So when you do this comparison, it helps your subscribers to appreciate the value. Yeah, the pain point. So when they see the pain point that the product you are promoting has eliminated, it helps them to see the value in it. Another example is, hey guys, in the past, software like this sells nothing less than $297 per month. So that means you have to, in fact, this is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I do. Okay, that's for another one. Oh, someone said I am learning so much today. Okay, wow. So does that mean today actually has so much value than yesterday? Well, all the days will be power packed. All the days will be power packed. But I love the responses and I love the energy. Thumbs up, guys. Let's maintain the focus and let's keep going. So I said, use stories to create scenarios of the past where you suffered. In fact, let me give you another example to further buttress this point. If I want to promote an AI software for website design, to create a website where you just put a keyword, boom, a full-blown website will come. I'll tell them, hey guys, listen, this is a verbal example. I'm just creating a scenario verbally off the hook, you know. Now, I'll say, hey guys, I'm going to tell you the truth. I am totally envious of you guys. When I started my online business, it was damn frustrating to set up a simple sales page. I had to spend more than 1 month trying to set up a sales page using Microsoft Front Page, because in those days, all we had was just Microsoft Front Page. And guess what? For you to be able to use Front Page, you first and foremost have to go and learn basic programming language like HTML. It was very difficult, but look at it. Fast forward a few years down the line, you can just pick up a product today and set up a page in a matter of minutes and start selling and start making money on the internet, all thanks to AI. Congratulations. I'm excited to introduce you to XYZ product which helps you to create a full-blown sales page from just a keyword. Class, am I communicating? Can you see how I'm applying this strategy? Okay, great. Okay, so I believe those examples are enough. Okay, someone said incredible. Good. Oh, someone said that is how you got me to buy AI Seller. Beautiful. I'm so loving this particular group I'm training this time around. Good. So, Boma, now, I appreciate the fact that the strategy worked for you, but guess what? I'll be happier to see you start applying the same strategy to generate sales for yourself. You know, I mean, that is why we are here. So I appreciate the fact that you're confirming, yeah, it does work, but I also want you to start using it because you're not doing anything evil. The products you're promoting are actually useful products that would help them. So I think a wise man once said, if you have a valuable product, it is a responsibility to do everything possible to get it into the hands of as many people as humanly possible. So marketing is not evil. Okay, yeah, but Master, that's what I'm learning from you. Thanks for subscribing and I appreciate your time. And I think you have a very good mindset. Confirming you came to learn. Well, let me not digress, but that's a very, very good mindset. Let's go further. So tip number 8. Tip number 8. Now, guys, you know, sometimes I see marketers, I see some people who have been around for even a couple of years, and I'm like, why are people still doing this stuff? And that is why they are not getting results. As a marketer, I'm telling you guys the truth. I have a lot of my subscribers in this live call, and they know that what I'm saying is the truth. It works for them. Yeah, that is a typo. That is a typo. That is a typo. So let me just correct that. I'm happy you guys are attentive. Someone just spotted it. So it's a typographical error. This is tips number 7. Good. So as a marketer, please never you send out an email without including scarcity. It is wrong. Never you send out an email without including scarcity. Most of you signed up. I mean, for those of you who even joined today, you signed up because of the strong scarcity I added to the email I sent yesterday. David, can you confirm that is true? A couple of you signed up today. That is true. So scarcity works. I see marketers who send out promotion with no scarcity, and I'm wondering, what the heck are you doing? That is why you're not getting sales. The truth is, as human beings, we love to buy products, but you must push us. I mean, it's just funny, right? I don't have to go for that to explain the whole psychological, the scientific aspect, but it does work. So you must be able to use urgency in your emails. Yes, scarcity noted down. You have to jot this down. In your emails, you must put scarcity. And there are different ways you can invoke scarcity into your promotion. I'm going to give you guys an example. Let me show you guys. I love being practical. Let me show you guys how there are different ways you can use scarcity, but let me see. Let me see. Let me try to get one of my email, right? So you guys can just see. Let me try to get one email so I can use the email to explain. If I can't find anyone quick, I'll just go with the verbal explanation. But so usually, I mean, I'm addicted to being practical, so you guys should pardon me. I like showing real life examples. I don't know how to just teach without showing real life examples from my own campaign and stuff like that, you know. So I will share with you guys different scarcity strategies you can use. I always use, in fact, I never send an email out without scarcity. So, but I'm trying to get one example that I just did recently. Let's come over here. I usually delete. Let me check this out. Let's use this. Now, talking about scarcity, the email I sent for today, you can see the scarcity now. Now, watch. Let's start from the one I just sent today. You can see it was sent an hour ago. Look at the kind of scarcity I used. Please, listen carefully. Look at the kind of scarcity I used. I said, here is the exact words from the creator when he was interviewed. Now, some of this part might not make sense, but I have to read it so it connects to where I want you to see the scarcity. Initially, I never wanted to lease Sonic out. I wanted it all to myself. But because I want to give back to my community, I decided to launch it into the market so that you can have a taste of how it feels to have millions of people pay you from your own hypermedia app. Get access to Stonic. Access closes tonight. Now, this is where I used a very crazy scarcity, and that is why sales are pouring in. Watch. Isn't this fair enough? but that does not mean it will be available for this ridiculous one-time fee forever. They are closing access to the founders deal tonight. Thereafter, other latecomers will be forced to pay $97 per month since they'll be using it to generate money. So the scarcity I used there now is the one time. I'm telling them the one-time fee is going away tonight. After tonight, you'll be paying a monthly recurring fee. If that is understood, let me have some reaction in the chat box. So that is one way you can apply scarcity. I'm going to show you others. I'm going to show you others. There you go. Now watch. So let's come. The AI seller, someone just confirmed he bought through my link. Let's see. So this is AI sellers. Now, no, this is not it. My email is messy, right? So good. So this is a promotion I did 5 days ago. And someone just confirmed that the email got him to buy because I applied some of the strategies I'm discussing right here. Now, to save time, I'm not going to read through. I will just go to the point I want you to see. I wrote it there. I'm going to click on the bonus so you will see it because I am teaching you exactly what I am doing. So you will. Okay, I think I did a video. It was a video, guys. It was in the video I mentioned the scarcity. I told them I'm doing it for just 15 people. It was a video. Now watch. Now, so this is the pre-sale. This was the pre-sale I did. Then in the video, I mentioned it in the video that I am limiting the bonus to the first 15 people. The video is also available on my YouTube. You can verify it there. I just remembered now. It was in the video I mentioned it. Now watch. In the live email, can you see how I use scarcity? From my subject lines. Oh, wow. I skipped something. I would go back. I skipped something very vital. Now, you can see from my subject lines, I had already started using scarcity. 9 spots left. And for you guys to know I'm correct, you can now see, I came back and said, that means you can see my screen. The product is live, and my most useful and highly profitable unbeatable bonus package is down to 9 spots. That means 6 spots were snatched immediately the product was launched. Scarcity, I'm not joking. You either go pick it up now or the remaining spots will be gone. I wrote it here again. We have only 9 spots left. Scarcity. So I missed out on something. I have to go back and discuss it. It's also something vital. Now, I missed out on these points. Get clicks. Get read. Now, when it comes to get read, remember, when it comes to get read, one major factor that will determine how much readership your email gets is called subject lines. You guys can see how I had to come back. It is very crucial. God sees my heart. It is my earnest desire for you guys. It's not just to get temporary results. That is not the goal. Then it's not worth my time. I truly want you guys to succeed in this thing. Some people in this training are my loyal subscribers. They buy every single thing I recommend. And I mean, I don't even have to be I don't know how to put it. I mean, if I have conscience, then I should also expect them to succeed also in their business. It's just a very minimal requirement. They are human beings like me. Someone like Peter. Peter is one of my loyal subscribers. So I'm not doing this just to make money. I truly want you guys to be able to start getting results also, just like myself. So I had to come back now because this is crucial. Subject lines plays a major role when it comes to the results you get from your email marketing effort. Subject lines. And when it comes to subject lines, this is a simple formula you can use. Let your subject lines be benefit-driven. Let your subject lines be benefit-driven. We live in a very selfish world where people do not care about you. They don't care about even the product. Now, benefit-driven. This will make the points very clear now. Everybody listening to me, please. When a carpenter goes to buy a 9-inch nail, please listen to this point I want to make. It will make it very clear. When a carpenter goes to buy a 9-inch nail. This is one thing people don't know. The capital do not need a 9-inch nail. The capital needs a 9-inch hole. If you agree, type 1 in the chat box. The capital needs a 1-inch hole. But to achieve that hole, it has to buy a 9-inch nail. So you have to apply the same thing in your marketing. Most people, I mean, I see both intermediate marketers, not just beginners, make this mistake. When you are promoting a product, the first question you ask yourself, what are the benefits of this product to my subscribers? So your email has to be benefits driven. Benefits driven. Get traffic. Is it traffic? It's not just enough to say it helps you to create videos. What would they do with the video? Is it to sell products? So you can see my subject line. The AI sell anything for you and get you sales 247, and that's what the product does. Benefits. So I can't stress that enough, please. Always extract the benefit of the product you are promoting, and that is what you use in your subject lines. Look at these benefits. It gives them traffic. It helps them get sales. It helps them generate money. I can't stress this enough. I would like to think we are all on the same page. Now, also, when it comes to subject lines, you can see what I did here. This works like charm. Now, you can go to the sales page. Now, sometimes this is what I do. This is what I do. This is a sales page, for instance. Or here's my own sales page. Now, before I write my email, I would check the sales page. I told you guys, don't be in a hurry. You must first and foremost understand the product so you can write very well. So I can come here. Any claim I see on the sales page, any claim, like for instance, now, this is a sales page where I'm telling them I used my own product to generate $2,000. So in my email, you see me, I'll write something like, this app generated results. It's also another thing, figures. Figures work. Now, because the way our brain interprets figures as something real, something genuine, not imaginary. So rather than just telling them this will give you traffic, if you add a figure to it, it will increase conversion. So this app generated XYZ amount. This will work. This will convert better than just telling them this app would make you money. Class, am I communicating? You can see how I'm discussing subject lines now because it is vital to your success. So your subject lines should be benefit driven. You should also include figures. Figures works. The brain interprets figures as real stuff. Oh, this is real. That's why I think I showed an example here. Where's the example I gave? You can see. I said new app got 54,000 free traffic and generated this amount in 30 days. Bam. If it is not real, where did this guy got the figure from? So it increases curiosity. It makes them click. Are we together? Mr. David, I've not been getting your responses. Dave, hope you've not slept off. Are you there? Pets, hope you've not slept off. Are you there? Okay, beautiful, beautiful. I have to be sure you guys are you guys are active. Okay, so beautiful. Okay, so let me get back to the slide. And it was very important. Subject line is very, very paramount. I can discuss subject line for a whole day because if your subject line is not captivating, the whole email you spent 2 hours writing is useless. Because if they don't click to open the email, how would they see the content inside? So subject lines is even superior to email. And guess what? With the advent of AI, you can see from you guys can I've told you guys already how I like writing. With the advent of ChatGPT, you guys can go create a free account. The subject lines I use today now in my email, I was so tired. I got it from ChatGPT. I just told ChatGPT, write me 10 subject lines that promises my subscribers money without them struggling to sell anything. Bam! This is what I just copied and used to send email today. Is there anyone who doesn't know how to use ChatGPT? Boma, you said yes. Boma, let me ask, do you know how to use ChatGPT? If you don't, let me know so I can just give you guys a crash section one of these days. Okay, I do. Okay, great. Beautiful. So today, you dey see am. Today, so I use am for my email today now, see they hot. Oh, wow, I forgot to have my foreign audience here. Nigerians, please, you both should leave me alone. So, Boma is laughing. I had to use our local slang here. So basically, so the email, you can see the email there. I even left the hyphen. I left the hyphen. You can see it. I left the hyphen. I just copied it from ChatGPT. That is it. So AI, you must also learn to leverage AI. Okay, so let's get back to the slide. I've shown you guys the importance of subject lines and also how now you can also tell ChatGPT, let's just do one example. ChatGPT, I am about to promote a product that generates free traffic from Instagram. Help me to write a very irresistible subject. Help me to write a very irresistible subject line that will get my email subscribers to open the email. Focus on how they can use the software to generate free traffic without spending a dime on ads. Let's see what comes up. Unlock features of no, I did that. Generate 10 more highly compelling subject lines. There you go. Bam, 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 bam. There you go. Benefit. What is the pain for most beginners? They don't have money to run ads, so benefit. So let's get back to the slide. Wow, I think today's class might be longer than yesterday. Okay, let's just keep going. So, after I've spoken about scarcity. So yeah, I think that was why I digressed. So some of the ways you can apply scarcity can be applied to your bonuses. You can tell your subscribers you have just 39 bonus spots, only 39 bonus spots, and once that is gone, anybody who buys will just get access to the product. Your bonus will not be available anymore. You can apply scarcity to the pricing. I showed you guys an example for today now. I used the one-time pricing. After today is going to recurring. You can apply scarcity to just anything, but make sure your email has scarcity. Tip number 9. I use this a whole lot and it works. For every time I use this, it works. And guess what? Now, human beings are creatures of habit. It is always good to interchange these tips or to use them, but if you use one of them every day, over time, your subscribers will become resistant to them. Thank you so much, Johnson, for pointing me. I've made the correction. Tip number 8. Thank you. I love the fact that everyone is attentive. Now, tip number 8 is very powerful. For every time I use it, my subscribers get to buy a whole lot. Now, carefully discredit other products that are similar to whatever product you are promoting. One of the ways you can do that easily without being very biased is recurring versus one-time. Most of the product launching on the affiliate space are one-time deals. So if I want to promote a mobile app development software, I'll just go over to Google and watch what I do. I'll type mobile app development software that charges recurring fee. So I would click, I would take my time and click. So I would get like 1 or 2 that charges people a recurring fee. Now, in my email, I will not use it in my email. Let me see if I can give you an example real quick. There you go. Boom. So you can see, I use this in my email. You can see for yourself. So I will tell, this is one I used one time. I will not tell my subscribers that the product you are getting today, now, guys, please just look, for instance, this is a website. I told my email subscribers because they need to know. If I don't tell them, the email will not convert, and I don't have the chance of speaking to them like we're doing right now. So I'll tell them, go and check out this website. This charges a whooping sum of $435 monthly for people to use the app. And this is exactly what you are getting today for a low one-time fee of $29. You don't need a prophet to tell you this is an incredible deal. So I cannot go further to say this is why I love the launch space, because marketers in the launch space, they are very considerate, they are very human. I mean, they don't focus on putting a hole in your pocket, unlike other greedy companies out there who charge you so much money monthly to get the same services, even with lesser quality. So one of the ways you can discredit other, and mind you, this is marketing, it works, because in marketing, you must take a side. In marketing, you must pick a side. So it works. Even the person you're discrediting is also discrediting other people. So one of the ways you can do that is bashing recurring to sell your own one-time software. Is that clear? Okay. Okay. Wow, today is really going to be a very long one. Okay, so let's talk about angles. I'm going to be real quick with the angles. I don't like my classes to be very, very long, because I noticed for most people, the comprehension level starts dropping. So I'm going to be very fast, or I think I should give you guys the formula now. Let's discuss the formula before I come to angles. Let's come to formula. Let's discuss the formula. So let's come over to the formula. I want you guys to understand this formula very well. So let's come over to the formula. Now, let me ask a question first to set the motion running. Is there anyone here who has never written an email before to sell a product? If you are, let me know. Is there anyone here that has never written a marketing email before? You don't have to be shy. Do we have such person in our midst? Okay. Okay, Dave said yes. Dave, Dave, you said no. I mean, I don't know. Dave, do you mean yes? The question is there anyone yet that's ever written an email before to promote a product? If you are such a person, let me have yes. If yes, okay, someone said, okay. Boma, I mean, okay, David just confirmed. Okay, we have 2 people that have never done that. Good. Petrel, can you confirm also? Is yes or no? Okay, Johnson said, I've been writing since 2007. Wow, beautiful. I've written many emails, okay? Boma confirmed he has never written. Dave said he has never written also. Okay, Okodiasa said he has written. Okay, good. Well, the reason I asked, I just want to be sure that we have people who are really going to cherish the formula today. Oh, Omo Igbo said he has never sold with emails. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, I just want to be sure we have people who are really going to value the formula I'm about to share with you guys today. So We have 3 people who said they've never written an email before to sell a product. So, well, everybody should pay very close attention. But you guys who have never written, I am more excited for people like you guys because the formula I'm about to share will come very, very handy. You know, I mean, I've been doing coaching since 2017. When I cracked the code to affiliate marketing, I've trained thousands of people. A lot of people tell me, hey, I'm a doctor. I'm a this. I've never written before. I'm a therapist, blah, blah, blah. I say, hey, listen, it doesn't matter. So this is a formula that would help you to start writing promotional emails that will get you sales. Boma said, you got all my attention. Can't wait. Okay, so it is a 5-step formula. It is a 5-step formula. I would write and I would explain so we can be on the same page. So, let's work with mobile app. Let's work with the mobile app I just used as an example. Class, please listen. So let's assume we want to promote a mobile app, a software that develops mobile app. Promote a software that creates mobile app. So let's assume we want to promote a software that creates mobile apps, both Android. I promoted one also recently, and iOS. Now, and we have Dave Felt. He has never written email before, and we're about to, you know, capture some leads. How does it sell to people after this training? We have Boma also. We have Omoyibo. This is a 5-step process that with a very minimal effort, you can actually, today, you can actually write something. So step number one, discuss the potential or opportunity that is available in the niche, the product you want to promote falls into. For those of you in my email list, I mean my foreign guys now, when we are done or along the line, if you have retentive memory, you will see that this is the exact format. More than 60% of my email follows. And if it gets me sales, it is also going to get you sales. So step number one, discuss the opportunity that the niche, the product you want to force into, avails you. Now, I want to promote a software that creates mobile app. What niche is that product? Mobile app development niche, mobile app development industry. The niche/industry. If I want to promote a software for creating websites, what niche is that? Web design. What niche is that? Web development. So the first thing I do, I'm telling you guys what I do. You'll see me, I will come over to Google and I will type, what is the word of mobile app development industry? I would skim through so I can get data. So I will skim through so I can get data. Did I say software? What is the what? What am I writing? What? There you go. So market overview. It's a $240 billion industry and is expected to rise to $666 billion from 2024. So guess what? The formula states that step number one, discuss the opportunity that is available in the industry, in the niche the product you want to promote falls into. So I will start by, hey there, are you aware that the mobile app industry is worth a whooping $666 billion? Are you $6 billion in actual money? Well, so discuss the potential, discuss the opportunity that is available in the niche. So, are you aware that the mobile app industry is worth a whooping in well, that is not some made up figures. You can actually Google it yourself to verify. Now I'll come back to Google again, and I will type, how much does a mobile app developer make in United States? So there you go. I'll just lift this the way it is. I'll come back and I'll write this. Oh my God. That's why an average salary for a mobile developer is this in United States. That means there is so much money to be made if you can start creating mobile apps for business owners, internet marketers, etc. So all I am trying to do is just to discuss the opportunity that is available in the niche that the product I want to promote falls into. That is step number one. Now, the product I'm promoting today that has generated the sales I showed you guys, it's a, let me check again. I think it's a, you can see there, I did the same thing today. It's a $39 billion industry. So I can start by saying, are you aware that the online streaming industry is worth $39 billion? Now, imagine if you can make at least 1% of that money goes into your bank account. How much is that going to be? So step number one is not that difficult to figure out. You can use Google, just do a little research. You would see exactly what is the opportunity available in that niche. Is step number one clear? Okay, someone said very clear. Another way you can start your intro is this. Another way you can start your intro is this. Hello. Your greeting depends on you. Another way can be, hello. Today, you can say, I am super excited to talk to you about a $666 billion industry that is making every Tom, Dick, and Harry that is turning ordinary people like you and I into online millionaires. Now, just like what I told you guys about beating the spam filters, for these millionaires, I'll change that letter O to 0. So this is another way you can start your intro. David, you did not confirm if this is clear. Pet, also you did not confirm. Please, I need to get those responses. Well, I'm making another example just to further buttress this point. So number 1, you can start with question. You can start with the question style. Number 2, you can say, hey, today I'm here to talk to you about a $666 billion industry that is turning ordinary people like you and I into online millionaires. I am talking, in case you're wondering what, so I am talking about the mobile app development industry to tell you how huge this industry is. An average mobile app developer earns over 130K yearly, 130K per year in salary. Okay. Now, imagine if you can at least get 0.1% of this massive 666 billion going directly to your account. So, benefits, you are trying to get their attention. So these are 2 different examples, and this is what I do. I use them a lot in my emails. Now, step number 2. Step number 2, now you've discussed the opportunity that this industry avails everybody, or the potential in the niche, the product you want to promote falls into. The one I'm promoting right now falls into online streaming. Give me any product, I'll tell you the niche it falls into. The one I just promoted, my last launch, Smart Ranker, falls into SEO. SEO. Ranking is under SEO niche. So all products have a niche or an industry they fall into. I hope that's very clear. So now let's come to step 2. Step number 2, discuss the limitations / setbacks that has hindered people to take advantage of this enormous opportunity available in the niche. Discuss the limitations or setbacks that has hindered people from taking advantage of the enormous opportunity in the niche the product you want to promote falls into. Now, in marketing, that is the next question. If this thing sounds too good to be true, why is everybody not doing it? So, discuss it. Discuss it. Now, how do you discuss it? Usually, this is what I do. I usually start my step 2 using unfortunately or sadly. These are some words I use, unfortunately, sadly. So step number 2, what are the limitations that is preventing people now from tapping into this huge mobile app development market? So you say, unfortunately, 9 out of every 10 individual out there lack the technical and programming skills required to create a mobile app. In fact, for me to make the opportunity sound very juicy, I can even go further to say In today's world, I'm going back to step one. I want to further flesh out the opportunity, the potential. So I can say, well, it's not so surprising that the mobile app industry is worth that much, because nearly every businesses right now, nearly every businesses in today's world now have a mobile app, because that is where their users are mostly active. So I'm still further fleshing the potential, the opportunity, why it is booming, blah, blah, blah. I just had to further write that. Now, so unfortunately, step number two, I mean, that's how the human brain works. If this thing is this real, is this booming, why is everybody not doing it? That's the first question that'll come to your mind of your subscriber. If it is this good, why is everybody not doing it? So you have to tackle their objections. Okay? Now, so step number two, discuss the limitation, discuss the setbacks. So on your own, I said I use unfortunately or I use sadly most times. So unfortunately, 9 out of 10 individuals out there lack the technical skill and programming skill required to create a mobile app. I mean, learning these skills can take up to 3 to 7 months and requires a lot of dedication, which is why only very few people with special abilities go into programming, you know? Or I can say sadly, it can take you the next 12 months to learn how to develop mobile apps, because it's a very complicated stuff, you know? Let me write again. Another example, I can say sadly, it takes a lot of time and resources to learn mobile app development, you know, because it requires very complicated programming skills, etc. You know, also the fees to learn is not a joke, and you can likely invest 12 months of your life into the learning phase alone, you know. So let's check. So step number 2. Class, do we understand step number 2? Do you also understand the examples I just gave? I have to be sure we're on the same page. Good, good, good. Johnson just said this is a good email, and he said he has been writing email for long. So coming from him, then most likely we are on track. Now let's go to step number 3. Step number 3 is now to introduce the solution that would help them overcome this setback. Step number 3, introduce the solution to help them overcome the setbacks you just discussed above. Someone said you are the real deal. Thanks, boss. I appreciate the kind words. Step number 3, introduce the solution to help them overcome the setback you just discussed above. Now, from step number 3, the work becomes easier. Even me, myself, I always love focus. From step number 3, you can just go to the JV page and lift up all the details about the product. From step number 3, you can now just come to the JV page and lift up. If you can see, most JV page follows this structure, introducing. So from here now, you have more than enough content for your step number 3 because it is here. Let me just even go to another product, you will see it is the same thing. Step number 3, let's go back to Munch Eye. So from step number 3, you don't have to crack your head. Just go to the JV page of that product. Let's check out this product launching tomorrow. I'm also going to promote it. Let's check it out. So from step number 3, I'll just, once I do my intro, do my step 2, step number 3. In fact, I doubt if I've ever used my brain, because more than enough information about the product is on the JV page. From step number 3, there you go. From the headline, I will just go back now to where, okay, they've introduced the product. You know, you would always see a section where the mark that is dedicated to the product. I do the same thing. All the vendors also, they do the same thing. You know, so from the step 3, so usually I start my own. For those of you who are in my email list, you know, sometimes I use good news. Sometimes I use introducing XYZ product, good news. So now, so introducing XYZ product, it is the first ever. So from step number 3, you have all the information you need on the JV page in most cases. So let's see now. Let's check this section. You see where the guy talks about the product. There's always a section that talks about the product. Okay, so let's see if that is correct. So bam, Easy Docs. You know, there you go. Why is it the ultimate solution? All of this section is about the product. You can see what it does. If you can see, confirm in the chat box. So all the JV page, there's always a section that talks about the product. From step number 3, once you do introducing XYZ product, you can just lift as much content you need right from the JV page. You don't even have to do so much work anymore. Let me take one more example just for the sake of clarity. So let's come over here. I'll click on this. So this one creates an e-learning business. Let's check now. So you can see why course kits. You can even see the JV page is following the formula I shared with you. You can see it's talking about the opportunity of the niche the product falls into. The opportunity, celebrities also have courses. So even that's why I told you, we mark on the JV page, they sell the product first to the affiliate, so you can leverage the content there. So you can, all of this now opportunity. Now let's see. There's no better time to start your own e-learning business. Let's see where it talks about the product. Course kit has everything. So there you go, course kit. From here now, all this information is about product. So there's always a section that talks about the product. Create your own, this one, only one, blah, 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 blah. So I'll just go to the JV page, I'll lift it. So usually, sometimes I'll say, good news. For the first time ever, you complete beginners with no technical skills can now develop a full-blown Android and iOS mobile app in a matter of minutes using AI. Introducing AI mobile app creator. All the forms. So now, usually, this will be linked. I usually link this. Usually, I link this. So that will be linked. So then from here, all the information you need is on the JV page. On the JV page, I can't stress that enough. I've shown you guys how to do that. So step number 4. As an affiliate marketer, I told you guys from the day one, you cannot send an email without adding your bonuses. Why? Because the email you are sending, and everybody confirmed they watched the replay, so I believe we are all on the same page. The people you are sending this email to will receive promotion also from other marketers. So why should they buy from you and not from the other people promoting the same thing? So your bonuses are crucial. So step number 4, introduce your bonuses. Step number 4, introduce your bonuses. And when it comes to bonuses, 2 things should come to your mind. When it comes to bonuses, 2 things in my slide. In my slide, I have a section for bonuses, but I'll discuss that tomorrow. We're already 2 hours in. I'm not a big fan of such a very long training, but I'm doing it since we can also make reference to the replay to bridge the gap. So tomorrow, we are going to have... we are going to finish the slides before we jump into some practicals, getting our domain name, blah, blah, blah. But let me also say this. Step number 4, so I said, when it comes to bonuses, 2 things should come to your mind. You can write it down, custom and complementary. When it comes to bonuses, 2 things should come to your mind, custom and complementary. What is custom? Custom means you need to deliver unique bonuses, because most times product owners offer general bonuses that affiliates can use in their campaign. But if your subscribers are getting the same bonuses from other affiliates, so why should they really buy from you? So custom and complementary, even if you are sleeping, once you hear bonuses, it should come to your mind, custom and complementary. So complementary means the bonus sheet should be related to the product you are promoting. That's what complementary means. I'll discuss that tomorrow. So step number 5, your call to action and your scarcity. People want to be told what to do. Call to action and scarcity. That is step number 5. So these are the 5 steps. Someone who has not written an email before can actually follow to write something. Am I saying your first email is going to be badass? No. But if you put in little effort, you can actually write something following these steps. Step number 1, talk about the opportunity, the niche, or the industry the product you want to promote falls into. Step number 2, discuss the setbacks. Discuss the setbacks that has prevented people from tapping into this enormous opportunity that's available in this niche. Step number 3, introduce the solution. So now you've told them the reason why a lot of people are not doing this business. What is now the way forward? The way forward is the product you are promoting. So good news. For the first time ever, you can now start making money by creating and selling mobile app to business owners using AI. You don't need to spend money to buy a course. You don't need to spend months, years learning about development. You can now use AI to automate the whole process from start to finish and charge your client any amount of money of your choice. Step number 4, these are the bonuses I'm offering. Usually, when it comes to step number 4, I usually do something like, guess what? As if AI mobile app creator isn't good enough, I have also gone an extra mile to put together an amazing set of bonuses for the first 19 people to pick up this product through my link. Then you go ahead and list the bonuses. Then you list the bonuses. Now, when it comes to bonuses also, it's part of the slide I'm going to talk tomorrow, but let me also say this. One of that mistake I see a lot of, even intermediate marketers, I see them make this mistake and I just wonder why. Let me just make reference to the slide, bonuses. When it comes to bonuses, listing your bonuses like this will do you no good. And a lot of marketers do this. Now, when you list these bonuses, your subscribers will not see the value in it. How do you expect them to see the value by just listing? Because they don't know what the product does. So you must make sure you had a description. For those of you my email list, you know I do this a lot. So you must describe what the product does, how they can use this product. That is only when they can now get a high perceived value. So if you've just been listing bonuses like this, blah, 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 it's rubbish. Let me show you guys an example of one marketer that does that. And I don't know why they do it. Yeah. So Camper said share the doc. I'm going to share it with you so you can do some rehearsals. Now, so this is an example of what I'm saying. This is laziness. It doesn't make sense. There's no way the users would see the value in you just listing these things. Why? They don't know what these things does. So you must add a description of each of the app. So that is only when people would have a perceived value. Why do people buy in the first place, both online and offline? They buy when the perceived value is higher than the price tag. That is why people take action. Okay, Boma said that is so true. Thanks for confirming. But I mean, I know what I'm saying. So Jabri said true also. So I mean, I'm digressing because I'm touching on the important parts. I don't want you guys to go and fumble after these 5 days. No, that is not the goal. Okay, someone said I wouldn't buy from market. I don't buy from the market tag you just showed. And that no, it's not on leaderboards most times. I mean, we know ourselves in the industry. It's hardly on leaderboards, you know. So your bonuses should be done this way. I hope to treat bonuses tomorrow to have to show you how to get bonuses. But I mean, I'm just digressing so I don't miss any vital points. So this is one way I introduce bonuses. Another way is yes, exactly. It looks like your bonuses are worth more because of the detailed description. Exactly. And it is actually worth more. Jabril, that is how it appeals to the subscriber. So another way I introduce my step 4, I would say to further sweeten today's deal, I have added an extra 10 custom apps as my exclusive bonuses for the fast action takers. I would add scarcity. Note, this is strictly available for the first 29 action takers only. So these are ways. Now, call to action. What is call to action? People want to be told what to do. Tell them what to do. People want to be told what to do. Now, call to action. Now, listing up. Click here to pick up AI mobile app creator as soon as the product goes live at 11 a.m. EST today. Scarcity. I said call to action and scarcity. So you are infusing scarcity again. Remember, my bonuses are solely for the first 29 action takers. So set your alarm so you don't miss out on this incredible deal. Guys, bam, bam. Someone said that's a much better call to action than the ones I am using because it tells, yeah, exactly. You know, these are some of the reasons why you're not getting so much sales. All of these things I'm teaching today, this is the reason why I am selling. This is the reason why I'm getting sales, you know? So class, let me quickly run a survey. I mean, please, you paid your money to join this class, so I cannot even bully you. I cannot force you to do anything, but truly, I love it. Okay, let me share the document. A couple of guys steps for writing emails, writing promo emails. Now, let me say this, guys. When I ask questions, please, you mustn't respond to me because we are just here to learn. You paid your money. It's not a free class. But please, when I ask questions, by the way, I just shared the Google Doc right now, so you can check the chat. So I would like to know, guys, this is exactly 2 hours we spent together on this day 2. Have you gotten value today? Is today valuable? Let me use the chat. Just drop some reactions in the chat box. Let me know what you think about today's class so far. Let me call some names. What do you think about today's class? David, is the class useful? Jabril, is it useful? Omo Yibo, is it useful? Did you learn something new? I mean, was it resourceful? Let's go. Bankole, did you learn something? If you didn't learn, there's no point to follow the crowd. You have to be honest. Boma, was today's class useful? Moses, was today's class useful? Omo Yibo, did you learn something new? Peculiar, Petrel, Praise. Okay. David said yes. Johnson shared the love emoji. I can tell you are serious about this business and getting results because I didn't know any of these things. Okay, yeah. I mean, Johnson, this is what I've been doing in the last 10 years. So, and again, I'm not teaching you what I learned from book. You know, it's totally different. I'm sharing with you what I am doing and what I've learned over the years. Oh, Boma said, I still want to learn more. Boma, you want us to keep going. Beautiful. Okay, Praise said, I love how you teach. It's easy to understand. Boma, are you kidding me? Boma said, yes, you still want us to continue. No. Johnson said, I still want to learn more. You guys, no. These guys are funny. How many people say, let's continue? No, we have to stop today. We have to stop here today. So this is the thing. Tomorrow, within the first 30 minutes, I'm done with the slide for tomorrow so that we can jump into the practical. We have to do practicals tomorrow. I mean, you know, in fact, I said the first 3 days will be theory, but I want us to start practicals from tomorrow so we can have enough time to implement, you know. So, okay, Bankole said it's an eye-opener. Okay, now this is the thing. Someone said you are gifted with teachings. Thank you so much, Moses. I appreciate the kind words. Now, this is the thing, guys. Please, let me say this. And I want everybody to take this thing serious. If you are actually my student, right, and you want to get results from this, let me even give you guys an assignment. I'm giving everybody an assignment. This one now, I'm your coach, and you have to do it. Use the formula I just shared with you. I want you guys to get into the habit of doing. It is only doing that gives you results. That's the truth. It is only doing that gives you results. Okay? So I'm going to give you guys an assignment. I'm not expecting you to do it. Look, this is the thing, guys. Most people don't take action because they think they have to learn everything before they start implementing. That is a recipe for failure. I am telling you the truth. I am still a student. On my screen, okay, right now, I have about 5 courses. Class, please listen to me. As I speak to you, I have about 5 courses I am currently taking. And these are expensive courses. One of them is a $2,500 program I bought. A whooping sum of $2,500 I paid in cash. One is $1,000, different amount, 5 of them. So imagine me now saying I have to learn all of these courses before I start taking action. It will take me till next year. So the way you learn is to learn one thing and try to implement. That is how you learn. And guess what? By the time you guys do this assignment and you see that you're actually able to do something, it will give you more confidence to keep trying your hands on swipe. So I'm going to give you an assignment now. Just follow those steps and come up with something. Just follow the steps and come up with something. Okay? I'm trying to get the assignment for you guys. Let me just follow the steps and come up with something. Mind you, the first one will not be perfect, but the more you keep trying, the more you will keep improving. Okay? That is why you must take action. That is why you must implement. It is in the doing that you actually learn, not just sticking with me for 2 hours. You can stick with me for 2 hours, you won't learn a crap if you don't put it to practice. So I'll give you guys an assignment now. Okay, there you go. So I think I have the one I want to give to you guys. I'm dropping it on Skype. Sorry, on the chat box, not Skype. So I'm dropping it in the Zoom chat. Action is what counts. Someone's asking about the doc for yesterday. No, yesterday we didn't use doc as such. I just made a few examples, so there's no doc, but you can check the replay. So this is the assignment. Write a swipe. Write a promo email for this product using the 5-step process. All I want you guys to do, number one, I want you to get into the habit of taking action. That is what I'm trying to enforce. Then number two, I want you to be able to try your hands. Just number one, get into the habit of taking action. Get comfortable trying stuff. Number two, get into the habit of implementing. Start trying your hands. The email is not going to come out the finest, right? But remember, practice make perfect. So tomorrow, nobody should come to my class without doing this stuff. I want you to start doing. Doing is more important than the learning. I can't stress that enough. That is why I am giving this assignment. So everybody, if you know you are going to try your hands, I mean, that's why I said with a little effort, just follow the examples, watch the training. If it means to watch, pause. You can fast forward it to the formula aspect, right? I think that should be maybe the last 30 minutes. So you can forward the video. When I send the replay, you can forward it to maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes around there, and spot where I started the section and, you know, and start from there. But the point is, I want you guys to do this assignment and come with it tomorrow. If you are going to do your assignment, let me have one in the chat box. Micro commitment. Let's have it coming. I want you guys to be super pumped up. You know, I can see one coming in. Okay, I love it. I trust you guys, and I know you guys are going to make me proud just the way I'm putting in my best to make sure also I'm able to set you guys on the right path, you know? So, Omo Yibo said he's doing it. John said he's doing it. Boma said he's doing it. Bankole said he's doing it. Praise is doing it. I love it. Boma said, Boma, you might just be my best student. I'm beginning to like you so much. I love your energy. Boma said, won't let you down, coach. Thank you so much. I love your energy, Boma. I think after the training also, I will try to meet with you via email. So I saw you also buy affiliate offers also from me. Pets, no response from you yet. Pets, you have to get into the habit of micro commitment. There's no point to be laid back. Being laid back is almost close to inaction. It's not a good formula. That is why I'm pushing everybody to say something. Micro commitment makes you feel like you are a part of us, you know? So thanks, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for making our time to join today's training. We had a full class today. I think it was just 1 or 2 people that didn't show up. And that is what, look, you know, most times you see people complain, this guru is a scammer, this guru is fake. And the problem, and they... Hello?
Hello, Victory. The recording, it cut off and then it cut back.
Yeah. Wow. I just...
Yeah, you know.
Wow, okay, so like I was saying, I was just basically trying to say, so most people, they tend to say, this guru this guru is fake. I bought his product, I didn't get results, blah, 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 etc. But in most cases, they are the problem. A couple of people now who paid for this 5-day training, many of them didn't show up day one. 2 of them also did not show up day 2. So at the end of the day, this person would go now and say, hey, I've been spending money online and I'm not getting results. So it's not good. You must be able to show up. You must be able to do the assignments. You must be able to commit, take action. So that is why I said, I appreciate you guys for showing up today. And I'm happy. So tomorrow, we are going to meet most likely by 3 p.m. again, the same time. So you can have some time to go through the replay and also do your assignment. So see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. And then also tomorrow, I'm going to take questions. I'm going to take questions tomorrow. I'm going to take questions tomorrow for the day 1 and day 2 to make sure we are all on the same page. I'll take questions also tomorrow. So if you have questions, please write them down. Before I start the training tomorrow, I'll start with answering your questions. So that will be for tomorrow.
Thank you for your time, Victory. I'll see you then.
Yeah, thank you so much for showing up today.
Thank you. I appreciate sincerely.
Yeah, thank you too. I appreciate you for your time and for sticking around. It means a lot to me.
And Victory, are you going to send a replay link sometime later on?
Yeah. Just like I did for the day 1.
Okay, cool. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.